Hey, what's up everyone? Archit here with Off the Hook Reviews. Today we've got a pretty cool unboxing for you. As many of you guys have known, there's this phone out there called the OnePlus One. It's not widely available yet, so I was pretty lucky to get my hands on it. And that's what we're going to be unboxing today. We're going to be taking a look at what comes inside the box if you were to get this invite-only phone. Big shout out to Anmol Mandhania for hooking this up for me. I couldn't have done this without him, so let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the unboxing. So today we've got this 16 gigabyte white version of the OnePlus One, and it actually ships in two different parts. So we have the charger on one side and the phone and whatever else comes with it on this side. So I already went ahead and just slightly opened the sealing a little bit so it becomes easier. Let's just tear that open. Alright, so first thing we're greeted with here is on the top we have a little SIM tray that you can put obviously your nano SIM in to use the phone. And then we have this nice box here. Let's just get this cardboard out of the way. As you can see, it says OnePlus. It's got this nice feel to it. Let's go ahead and take a look at what comes inside. Sliding this red out, you see just the box here. This just has some information from the company, like model number. You can see white, 16 GB, designed by OnePlus, all that kind of stuff. And here we actually get the phone itself. So this has got some nice red, kind of that nice soft leather feel to it that you get in a lot of premium devices nowadays. So opening that up, boom, we have the phone. So let's just take this out, let's set this to the side, and let's see what else we get inside. So that's just that. Here we have a charging cable, and this is the tangle-free kind. It's the flat wire cable. Has this actually pretty cool kind of locking mechanism for you to keep it all together, especially when you're on the go. It unravels like that, and wow, that is actually a really sleek USB port. So this is actually one of the coolest cables I've ever seen, so props to that, I guess. Here is actually an interesting thing. This looks like it goes on your keyring. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Maybe we'll find out more about this later on, I guess. That's it for the box. Let's put that over there. Now let's look at this phone. So wow, first impression is this thing is nice. The back of the phone, you have the logo, the camera, the flash. It's a cyanogen on the bottom, designed by OnePlus, and it's got that plastic nice feel to it, you know, kind of sounds like this. Tap on it. The front here, we've just got some plastic. Take that off, and voila. We are greeted with this beautiful display. I mean, this is actually something that looks really nice. And on the side here, we've got our power button. On the bottom, you have the speakers and the charging cable where the charging port would go, or the charging port where the charging cable would go. On the side here, you've got your volume rockers and your SIM tray. And on the top here, you've got your headphone jack as well. Over here, you've got your front-facing camera and your speaker. And on the bottom here, flush within the display, much like the Nexus, you have your home button, back button, and menu button. So let's go ahead and see if we can power this thing on. Got that nice vibrate. See that OnePlus powered by Android. Let's go ahead and wait for this to boot up, and we'll see. I mean, right off the bat, this thing looks awesome. It's got your setup services, you know, just you can set it up how you will. So I'll set this up and get back to you on that later. Let's get done with the unboxing. So over here now is what says on the front, like a charging brick. So this is the power outlet portion to the charger. So let's just go ahead and cut this open. Just got some. So sliding that out, we've got the charger instruction manual. Don't assume we'd need that. And yeah, that's all that comes in this small box is the OnePlus logo. You've got where the USB port would go into, just like that. And this goes into the wall, and this side would go into the phone. So that's how you charge the device. I gotta say, it's one of the cooler charging mechanisms. I mean, it's the standard mechanism, but they've made it look really cool. Of course, going with that red and white theme of the company throughout the whole unboxing experience. So, you know, overall is a pretty good unboxing. First look at this phone. Now, I know a lot of you are wondering what's so special about this phone. Well, right now you're looking at a 5.5 inch 1080 by 1920 pixel screen, and that is just gorgeous. On the internal side, it's packing a Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 chip with a quad-core 2.5 gigahertz processor. So you're really gonna get, you know, a lot of nice speed out of this. You know, you just open some apps, just kind of just, you know, do your usual thing. Pretty much most of your daily tasks are gonna be easy to do without a hitch. So you'll be good on that front. It does have 3 gigs of RAM, so of course you're gonna get blazing fast speed because of that. And in terms of the camera, you do get a 13 megapixel camera, a very good camera, and you can see the camera here. You know, it's very responsive. You can take a bunch of photos like that. So going back over to the big picture here, looking back at this tool, looks like this actually comes out. So this is actually your SIM removal tool. Very nice way to package it. I think it's a brilliant way to put this in with the phone, enclose it in this really nice little silicone enclosure that actually can just go onto any keyring. So that's a really smart touch. The other thing that I noticed was this thing at the very beginning that we saw is actually a nano SIM to micro SIM converter. So for those of you like me coming from an iPhone 5S or 6 or whatever it may be, you're gonna have to use this to go ahead and use this phone. So there you guys have it. This was the OnePlus One from Cyanogen, or running Cyanogen mod, sorry. This was a great unboxing experience. Definitely let me know if you guys want to see more of an in-depth review of this. Please hit that like button, show me your support, subscribe for more content like this. Let me know in the comment section below if you've had any experience with this, or if you want to see any specific feature tested out more in depth. Definitely let me know any of you guys' concerns or comments in the comment section below. And with that, it's Archit from Off the Hook Reviews. See you guys later. Thanks. Bye.